거기. 아! 아! 아!
Unlike his usual approach to dealing with paranormal activity, Michael becomes suspicious and considers the possibility of real people playing pranks on him. What do you think about this? Did you believe it was a human or a spooky entity scaring him? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 6. Carlisle Castle Hotel. The CCTV footage captured at the Carlisle Castle Hotel showcases a series of unusual occurrences. Initially, within this footage, a translucent figure resembling a person can be observed waving its arm in a small dining area. Following this, in the bar area's CCTV footage, while a man was retrieving bottles from the fridge, 2 bottles unexpectedly fell out of the compartment, with the second one appearing to be pushed out at an angle. Lastly, in the final scene witnessed by numerous guests, a glass spontaneously shattered on the counter behind the bar, seemingly descending from above where other glasses were suspended. The occurrence raises the question of whether it was a prank or if the Carlisle Castle Hotel is truly haunted. What are your thoughts on this intriguing video? Number 5. The Haunted House. Explorer Richard and his friends bravely entered the deserted house, recording spooky footage with surveillance cameras. The video from May 27, 2021, captured a spine-chilling incident where Richard's phone mysteriously turned on and was flung by an unseen force, startling him awake. On Nov 27, 2021, water inexplicably gushed out of the dispenser, as if some entity was parched. In the kitchen footage from Feb 17, 2021, chairs shifted, doors shut, and cupboards opened and closed on their own. The kitchen reeks of a butcher shop. The bedroom footage showed lights flickering on suddenly, disrupting the explorers' conversation. While exploring the forest at night, they heard a gunshot and fled in terror. On May 8, 2021, an object was thrown off a chair in the darkness. The explorers tried to communicate with the ghost, but were petrified when the cupboards opened by themselves. The hair-raising moment occurred when they heard noises from the second floor and went to investigate, catching the word "scream" before an abrupt halt. The lights on the second floor once again turned on automatically. The appearance of this house gives off a haunted and eerie vibe. What are your thoughts on this video? Would you dare to explore such a house? Or would you prefer to make a run for it? Do you believe these entities are real? Share your opinions in the comments section. Number 4. A noodle bowl. In China, a surveillance camera captured a man sitting behind a glass countertop in a store. Suddenly, he gets distracted from his cup of noodles placed on the counter. Unexpectedly, the noodles explode into the air, scattering all over the countertop. The man is surprised and tries to understand what caused this strange explosion. Online viewers have come up with different theories to explain the incident, including overheating cell phones or suction between the cup and the counter. Some think it was caused by the entity. What are your thoughts on this video? Number 3. Spooky Restaurant. The CCTV footage installed in the restaurant captured this video. The footage showcased that as the young woman sat alone at the buffet, enjoying her meal, something peculiar happened. When she got up to grab another plate, the objects on her table, including her plate and handkerchief, started moving and falling off. Even more astonishingly, her chair began to move on its own. What happened next remains a mystery as she returned to her seat. If this was a staged event, the individuals involved must have known the exact location of the CCTV cameras or attached strings to the items on the table. However, the reactions of the other diners were not what one would expect from witnessing a planned occurrence. You get to determine whether this situation was a hoax or a real entity. As always. Number 2. Bizarre behavior. A video that is bound to haunt your dreams has been uploaded by a user named Demon. In an attempt to investigate his sleepwalking tendencies, he placed a camera before going to bed. However, the footage he captured turned out to be far more disturbing than mere sleepwalking. At the start of the video, he experiences twitches and touches his face. Suddenly, he sits up and locks eyes, giving off an eerie, possessed aura. Surprisingly, he claimed denying such bizarre behavior. Although this is undeniably unsettling, without an official statement, we may never truly comprehend the events depicted in this video. What are your thoughts on this video? Share your opinions in the comments section. Number 1. The Ghostly Office. CCTV cameras in the office building captured this footage on November 11, 2012. Manchester's alarming events caused chaos in the office. Initially, everything seemed normal in the first footage, but things took a creepy turn when the chairs started moving around on their own. Following this unsettling incident, the monitor began glitching, creating a scene reminiscent of a horror movie set in an office. Camera 3 footage revealed someone attempting to open a door, while Camera 12 showed a drawer opening and closing by itself, giving off a creepy vibe. Additionally, Camera 15 displayed a door suddenly closing on its own, along Hello there, friends. It's great to have you back on my channel, where we explore the journey. These topmost spectral encounters will send shivers down your spine and make your hair stand on end. So without any further delay, let's begin our thrilling adventure into the band. The video was recorded by a Jordanian ghost hunter named Mohammed. While exploring an abandoned building rumored to be cursed, Mohammed discovers crumpled papers in the cupboards. Despite initially ignoring them, he starts to feel as though he is being watched during his investigation. Upon reviewing the footage later, he notices a paper on a high shelf that seems to move on its own. The situation takes a strange turn when Mohammed finds a bright red paper in one of the cabinets.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. شو هذا؟ مساء يا اخوان. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. خلينا نفتحه. كثير يصير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله.
As he examines it, the floor beneath him suddenly catches fire, leading him to escape quickly. Upon closer examination of the mysterious paper, he finds strange symbols in an unfamiliar language. What is your opinion regarding the contents written on the paper that the entity wished to prevent him from reading? Number 7. The Secret Observer. The video was uploaded by an individual named Andy Sauce's Kamase on TikTok as he attempted to film a video for the platform. In the video, he notices something quite eerie. The face of a young girl appears to be peering out at Andy from behind his wardrobe. Despite Andy's thorough check of the area, there is no one present. In a subsequent video, Andy illustrates how it would have been impossible for anyone to hide in that small space. What are your opinions on this? Do you think it's the spirit of a young girl or just a cleverly edited prank? Number 6. The Eerie Estate. This video was recorded by an individual who purchased a house rumored to be haunted. The new owner of the house was Aguero. The previous owner had encountered strange incidents, prompting them to sell the house and move away. Aguero's previous residence continues to be a hub of supernatural activity, although it is uncertain if the current owner experiences the same phenomena. Since moving in, Aguero has diligently documented these occurrences on camera. One particularly chilling incident was captured in the bathroom. The footage is undeniably unsettling. It is believed that whatever was present in the bathroom at that time is responsible for the subsequent strange events. As a result, Aguero decided to install a camera in the bathroom. The cupboard in the bathroom mysteriously opens on its own, with objects being thrown out. Additionally, the bathroom door opens by itself, revealing a shadowy figure lurking outside. This figure appears eerie and unsettling. Aguero firmly believes that whatever was inside the bathroom at that specific time is the cause of the subsequent strange happenings. The video further takes us to Aguero's bedroom upstairs, where he often enjoys a smoke to avoid bothering his neighbor. Instead of going outside, he prefers to smoke indoors. After he finishes a cigarette, something truly astonishing happens, and it's captured on camera. Paying close attention is crucial because it's easy to miss. As Aguero switches off the lights, a tall figure suddenly appears out of nowhere. It remains completely still in both rooms, and what makes it even more unsettling is that it seems to be observing Aguero as he approaches his bed. Interestingly, whenever the camera's night vision mode is turned on, the figure disappears. This has led viewers to speculate that the figure is constantly watching Aguero, even when the camera isn't recording. Number 5. The Mysterious Lady. A YouTuber by the name of D's Dark Adventures recently recounted a bone-chilling tale from an unidentified fan who had a disturbing experience while driving home late at night. The footage from the dash cam captures the man cruising along a desolate country road when he notices something that sends a shiver down his spine.
What does this lady do? Excuse me, you need help? What the?
Out of nowhere, he sees a woman walking by herself in the darkness. Covered in blood, he pulls over to offer assistance.
Excuse me, you need help?
However, the woman emits a horrifying scream, exposing that she is without eyes. Terrified, the man speeds away and contacts the authorities. But the enigmatic woman is never located. Number 4 is filled with non-functional buses. They mentioned that the buses were all in a state of disrepair and abandonment, but they were also intrigued by the rumors that the location in Soyapango, El Salvador, was haunted. Many locals claim to have heard strange noises and witnessed shadows and figures on the empty buses during the night. Their casual outing took a chilling turn when they spoke to a neighbor who lived near the parking area. As they thought that the spooky tales were just rumors, they were surprised by the sudden light coming from one of the bus's taillights. Despite their efforts to investigate, they couldn't find a rational explanation for what happened. Even though they initially ignored the gossip, this unexpected incident left them feeling uneasy. Motivated by their desire to solve the mystery, they turned back and made a surprising discovery. From afar, they spotted a shadowy figure standing beside the bus, illuminated by the taillight. The group felt a chill down their spines upon seeing it, prompting them to depart immediately. The encounter with a ghost that night left them convinced. Number 3. The Disturbing Visitor. The video showcased a family experiencing a series of strange incidents that disrupt their daily routine. Despite their efforts to investigate, they are unable to find concrete evidence. From fleeting shadows to mysteriously opening doors, these occurrences hint at a possible paranormal presence in their home. The installation of surveillance cameras only heightens their anxiety, as the footage captures even more inexplicable events. Whether it's a moving teddy bear or toys being manipulated by unseen forces, the family is left questioning the true nature of these occurrences. Number 2. The Spirit Doll. A woman captured this video while enjoying her vacation in Spain. Among the group she was traveling with, Kirsty bought a doll during the trip, which eventually resulted in some peculiar incidents. At 3:10 a.m., in the dead of night, Kirsty was startled by peculiar sounds emanating from her child's playroom. Curiosity piqued, she resolved to explore the source of the mysterious noises. On a separate occasion, she was astounded when she witnessed the doll autonomously shifting positions, managing to record the eerie incident on video. The strange occurrences persisted, and eventually, the doll in the car became the focal point of the situation. Nevertheless, the family decided to bring the doll back inside and kept a close eye on it using CCTV cameras. One fateful night, they managed to capture something truly unexplainable. As they set up the camera for the evening, they were taken aback by what appeared on the tape. Although the footage was a bit blurry, there was something eerie that swiftly passed by the camera. Lasting only 2 seconds, it leaves us wondering whether the doll is truly possessed or if it's all just an elaborate prank. What do you think about this? Number 1. The Ghostly Intruder. Chubby Gooby recently relocated to her new residence in Reno, Nevada, along with her spouse and their 2 cats. Since settling in, the behavior of their cats has been rather peculiar, leaving me feeling it. They managed to capture these unusual actions on their camera. One evening, Gooby was unwinding with enjoying some TV, her startled manner, only to without any apparent reason. Right flower pot tumbled from the fireplace as if to make matters even more bizarre. The CCTV camera unexpectedly fell from the wall. Late one night, as Chubby Gooby and her husband were sound asleep, something within their house became active. They were jolted awake by a closed hamper sliding across the being forcefully pulled from the shelf by an unseen force. Confused and panicked, they later discovered the truth after reviewing their security footage. Chubby Gooby had a restless night when he heard strange noises coming from the basement. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse as random objects started falling and eerily moving across the basement floor right before his eyes, leaving him and his partner terrified. In a hurry, the frightened couple quickly made their way upstairs. This incident begs the question, can possibly be haunted? In conclusion, spectral encounters are a fascinating and mysterious phenomenon that continues to intrigue and captivate people around the world. If you had a great time exploring these spectral encounters, be sure to show your support by liking, subscribing for more captivating supernatural.
플레움이라고 해야 되나? 그런 냄새 맡는 것도.
It is blurred, and the supernatural lurks around every corner. Join us as we delve into the mysterious and chilling encounters with entities that defy explanation and send shivers down your spine. Number 10. The Haunted Store. The video presents a scenario where an employee is working late at night in a store and a disturbing incident takes place. The video was shared by Martinez215, who explains that it was provided by the store owner in Mexico. This particular store has a history of unsettling events, but this incident surpasses them all in terms of its disturbing nature. The footage itself has left the store owner puzzled, as it shows a girl being dragged by an unseen force and taken inside, which is undeniably eerie. What are your thoughts on this? Number 9. The Haunted Farm. Sonny Deeds, a popular YouTuber, collaborates with his friend CJ to create thrilling ghost hunting videos. Among the numerous locations they have explored, one place stands out for its intense paranormal activity: Honeycutt Farms. This haunted farm has gained quite a reputation, but even with this knowledge, both Sonny and CJ were taken aback by the spine-chilling events that unfolded during their overnight stay.
Me? You keep saying me. I don't know who me is. Please tell me your name. Oh, what the hell? Something just flew off the counter. I can't turn this off. What the hell? What the hell was it? Oh, Jesus. I don't know, that was there. Something flew right off the camera. Guys, you saw it right on camera. What the hell?
It was during one of their investigations at this eerie location that they encountered something truly unsettling. Number 8. A Tall Silhouette. This chilling video clip, shared by Eliza Ortiz, depicts a disturbing moment that unfolded in her kitchen. Filmed by her child, the footage unveils something truly unsettling. While innocently playing with her phone, Eliza's daughter unintentionally recorded a scene reminiscent of a horror movie. If you observe closely, you will witness the eerie presence captured on camera. In another room, a tall silhouette stands motionless, but mysteriously vanishes when the camera pans back. The fact that this figure appears later in the video adds to the peculiarity of the situation. Eliza was taken aback by the unexpected surge of water from the jar onto the pump. Undoubtedly, this occurrence sends shivers down the spine. Live feed videos like this one serve as compelling evidence of the paranormal, as they capture real-time events without the possibility of editing. This aspect only heightens the overall creepiness of the video.
Vente, Luan. Siéntate. Siéntate para tomarnos una. Espérame, se está tirando el agua. Ay, estuvo muy raro esto. No se vengan para acá porque voy a trapear. No se vayan a resbalar.
What are your thoughts on this video? Did you believe it was edited or real? Number 7. The Woman in White. This incident occurred at 3:00 a.m. and was captured in the dash camera. Truck driver Kim Mill was driving down the interstate in Markham, Illinois, when he recounted seeing a woman in a long white dress crossing the highway dangerously close to speeding vehicles. The woman's indifferent attitude gave Kim chills and left him feeling uneasy with goosebumps for an hour.
I thought it was really, really weird. It creeped me out. I had goosebumps for like an hour straight on my arms. It was really creepy. It was scary.
The next day brought even more tragic news. Another vehicle crashed at the same spot at the exact time, resulting in a fatal accident that claimed 2 lives. The I-57 crash is under scrutiny, with updates being shared. Witnesses reported seeing a woman in a white dress on the road, causing drivers to swerve and leading to the accident. One driver recalled a similar encounter, having seen the same figure shortly before the accident.
But again, we're still keeping a close eye on this crash on I-57. What's the latest?
Indeed. Unfortunately, I have sad news to report about this crash here, Laura. Sorry to change gears on such a beautiful and pleasant morning here. It's anything but on the lanes down there. This terrible, violent crash.
The highway cameras show no one walking on the road at that time. So the question remains, did the entity on his dash cam cause the tragic accident? Number 6. A headless entity. The video was recorded by a well-known Korean motovlogger, renowned for creating content that showcases cars and motorcycles. One evening, he unexpectedly found himself in a horrifying situation. Although he usually focuses on his peaceful nocturnal rides filled with automotive adventures, his tranquility was shattered by a bone-chilling and inexplicable incident that transported him to an unforeseen dimension. While riding his motorcycle, he was astonished to capture footage of a malevolent figure hurtling toward him. A headless entity with seemingly absent arms, flailing in the wind. Reacting swiftly, he maneuvered to catch another glimpse of this unsettling apparition. His curiosity mingled with an increasing sense of dread. Despite his efforts, he could not grasp an alternative view of the eerie figure, merely hearing an unsettling sound echoing in the darkness.
플레움이라고 해야 되나? 그런 냄새 맡는 것도 뭐야?
Choosing not to linger in the face of the unknown, he promptly accelerated away, leaving behind the mysteries concealed within the shroud of night. The question of what precisely he encountered in the shadowy realm remains unanswered. What are your thoughts on this? Number 5. The unexplained occurrences. This video was recorded by YouTuber Lee from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations, who has featured his haunted home many times before. Lee has uploaded several bizarre videos of ongoing poltergeist activity in his home in England. Despite being skeptical of orbs, Lee captured a split-second orb near a chair before it violently flipped over. The dog on the couch seemed unfazed, perhaps used to the paranormal occurrences. On another night, Lee heard heavy footsteps and witnessed a nightstand flipping over on its own. The downstairs burglar alarm went off, but no intruders were found. Due to the escalating paranormal incidents, Lee's family has resorted to sleeping in a camper outside, highlighting the intensity of the situation where the family appears to be surrounded by a malevolent entity. Number 4. Vanished. On June 2nd, 2022, the family embarked on a journey to a theme park in Malaysia's Johor state. Noor Africa Rodney, accompanied by her child Muhammad, visited the park and captured their experiences on camera. However, an unsettling incident occurred during one of the rides. In the video, it becomes apparent that Muhammad was riding with another child at the beginning of the ride. Yet, as the coaster completes its spin and faces the camera again, the passenger beside Muhammad mysteriously vanishes. Muhammad's mother only noticed the missing child after the second spin. Some viewers speculate that the child may have hidden under the seat, but a thorough inspection revealed no one there. When asked about the boy he was riding with, Muhammad appeared unaware. This perplexing situation raises questions about what exactly was captured on camera. Could it be a paranormal occurrence or some other unexplained phenomenon? Number 3. The Haunted Factory. The disconcerting video originates from Extract Lab's YouTube channel and was filmed within the confines of a factory, specifically through a security camera positioned in one of the distillation rooms. In the recording, a jar abruptly gets hurled off a table and crashes onto the floor, leaving the bewildered employee uncertain about how to respond and in need of guidance. Subsequently, the employee reports the incident to the supervisor, only to witness another jar mysteriously shifting on the table upon the arrival of another worker. This footage gives the impression that some entity is toying with the lab worker. What is your opinion? Does it appear to be a genuine paranormal activity or a hoax? Number 2. The Unfamiliar Boy. This video, which has been uploaded to TikTok without any identifiable origin, presents a perplexing enigma. According to the accompanying post, the footage was supposedly filmed in an apartment situated in Barranquilla, Colombia. The person who recorded the video expressed astonishment at implications. They quickly grabbed their phone to document this terrifying occurrence. However, what happens next sends shivers down their spine. Suddenly, a young boy with an emotionless expression appears from behind the television stand. Judging by the person's reaction, it becomes clear that they have no familiarity with this child. The boy then swiftly crouches down behind the stand, prompting the person to approach hurriedly. Yet, to their bewilderment, the boy mysteriously vanishes into thin air. With no verifiable source, it remains impossible to determine the authenticity of this eerie footage. Number 1. An Unseen Presence. This footage was recorded by a surveillance camera positioned in a bedroom, capturing a series of truly horrifying events that unfolded in a young girl's room. Initially, the girl was peacefully asleep when her tranquility was abruptly shattered by the opening of her bedroom door and the removal of her blanket by an unseen presence, seemingly intent on waking her up. Startled, she awoke in fear, only to be further terrified as the lights in the room mysteriously turned off on their own. As we conclude our investigation into the haunted sightings, one thing is evident: these stories of ghosts, spirits, and mysterious occurrences undeniably stir up feelings of fear and intrigue in us. Do you agree with this? If you enjoyed the content we provided today, please ensure to give us a thumbs up, share with others, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any thrilling moments.
What's he doing in there?
Is that someone's arm?
Who's he letting in there, dude?
Who is that?
Yo, let's go inside. Come on.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Let's go.
Stop. Remy. Remy. Hey, stop. Stop messing with the lights. Elijah.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever felt chills in a creepy place or heard whispers at night? In this exclusive footage, we will witness chilling encounters with nightmarish entities that defy all logic and reason. Dare to watch this video and come face to face with the nightmarish entities captured on camera. But be warned, once you see them, you can never unsee them. Number 8. Beyond explanation. Prepare to be frightened by this unsettling video, shared on Reddit by user MentalHealth1484. In this footage, you will witness a perplexing and chilling incident that will send shivers down your spine. Out of nowhere, a ball is abruptly thrown and captured into the camera, instantly capturing the cameraman's attention. But the creepiness doesn't end there. Behind the person filming, a young boy suddenly appears, giggling playfully, then quickly disappears through a closed door, defying all logic. The camera operator is left stunned when a woman's face mysteriously peeks out from behind the locked door, sending a chill down their spine. Unfortunately, the video cuts off abruptly, leaving viewers curious and eager to discover what happens next. If you were in the cameraman's place, what would you have done in this situation? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Number 7. Invisible presence. The CCTV camera in Juan and Nicole's bedroom in Ecuador captured a terrifying incident that they described as the most horrifying experience of their lives. The footage shows the couple getting ready for bed and watching TV before a sudden, unseen force pulls their blanket away, causing them to panic and jump out of bed. They are then seemingly pushed and thrown around by an invisible entity, leading them to desperately try to escape as objects in the room start moving and falling on their own, adding to the horror of the scene. As Juan leads Nicole out of the room, her distress is visible. Is by a stray normal. However, it appears that there is a genuine presence there. In the end, we can't be sure of the authenticity of this unsettling video. The decision is yours. What do you all think? This 3 girls in the girl tosses a doll downwards and proceeds to touch her neck. Additionally, numerous orbs are floating around within the house. A horrifying incident occurs with the girl as she lies down, and her leg is suddenly seized, pulling her back. The other 2 girls flee from the scene. Subsequently, some other not yet clear thoughts on this. Please share your opinions in the comment section. Number 5. Ghostly trails. The video was captured by a CCTV camera positioned outside the mall parking area. The person in question found themselves in a confusing situation that left them puzzled. Shares with us another spine-tingling video. They felt the need to approach the mall manager for clarification. Picture this. However, the sun slowly examining the CCTV footage, casting an amber glow that as the individual walks past the scooter, it seemed as if a spark of life entered something extraordinary leading to a collision with the railing, and eventually what initially seemed like a meteor streaking across the sky drew the attention of the unexpected, who watched. Is it merely a celestial phenomenon? It seems highly improbable. Or could it be an encounter would leave their motorcycles comprehension while inside perhaps the mall? An UFO? Was it a mechanical glitch to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos in this captivating footage? Or could it have been a mischievous spirit family? Share your thoughts about this occurrence in the comments section. Number 4. Sinister occurrence. The footage they captured is undeniably creepy. In one instance, their dog, peacefully sleeping in the crate, suddenly woke up due to a disturbance. The door handle began to move on its own, causing the dog to become alert. Excited and investigated, he wagged his tail, but his whimpering began when the door failed to open for him. Apart from this peculiar incident, there have been a few other strange occurrences within the house. In the kitchen, a video was recorded capturing the moment when several items accidentally fell off the countertop. It remains uncertain whether there was someone present on the floor, causing the door to move out of sight. However, within the same place, something even more terrifying awaited the wife. She was simply trying to enjoy some leftovers when she noticed a container on the shelf. The lid of the food box had been closed without the tabs inserted. After closing it for the second time, she made sure to insert the tabs to avoid any further mishaps with the container.
So it had been cold. I had been flopping the lid back on. It had been staying shut. I had not been inserting the tabs. It was just staying shut until this video. The second time I close it in this video, I make sure to insert the tabs. I thought I had done it the first time, So inserted the tabs because I didn't want any more sketchy stuff coming from this container.
She left the room because she heard the container being forcefully opened, which prompted her to quickly seek assistance from her husband. Number 3. Mysterious attraction. An individual captured this video during a live heavy metal music festival in San Bernardino, California in 2011. The incident depicted in the video is quite remarkable. Amid the crowded area, just as something unusual is about to happen, a large man charges into the mosh pit. However, he appears to be clotheslined by an invisible force, causing him to be thrown backward. What makes this even more peculiar is that his companion tries to help him up, but he is forcefully pulled backward once again by an unseen entity, as if being dragged along the ground. What do you guys think? Is it possible that this could be the spirit of a disgruntled metal fan, or is there another explanation for this bizarre occurrence? Your judgment determines the answer to this question. Number 2. Toy of Terror. The video was recorded by a person named Elijah while clearing out his garage. He came across a Gwendol and a doll hidden beneath a pile of cardboard boxes, which was rather disturbing. After bringing the doll inside, the lights started flickering unpredictably, creating a spooky atmosphere. At first, Elijah attributed it to an electrical problem, but the strange occurrences persisted. While he was away at work, peculiar things continued to happen in the house. Fortunately, he managed to capture some of these eerie moments on camera. Upon returning home, he found himself alone, yet the unsettling events persisted. Perplexed, he wondered if someone else in the house had run a bath or had plans to do so. Frustrated by the constant disturbances, he began suspecting that the doll was responsible. Something even more unsettling occurred when he mentioned the idea of getting rid of it to his viewers. Something terrifying happened.
Would be cool. But alone and there's nobody here. Except maybe Digi, did you run the bath? Or are you gonna take an... What the fuck?
A wine glass suddenly shattered, indicating that the doll had no intention of leaving anytime soon.
It's a...
Elijah also mentioned feeling a burning sensation in the hand that held the door. Number 1. Corrupted Soul. The YouTube team, Life of Luxury, successfully captured this footage while investigating Emily's claims about her father. It was evident that her father had undergone a significant transformation and was now unrecognizable. Unexpectedly, during the interview, a person claiming to be her father enters the room with a suspicious carton of milk. The team decides to closely monitor the situation and suddenly hears a strange noise. At 3 a.m., they document eerie activity occurring in Emily's father's room. Later, the footage reveals a monstrous figure entering Emily's room.
What's he doing in there? Is that someone's arm? Who's he letting in there, dude? Who is that?
Yo, let's go inside. Come on.
We gotta go.
Let's go.
When the team rushes in to confront the figure, it mysteriously vanishes. As they leave and follow her father, they come across what appears to be his clothing, confirming their suspicions.
Look out! Look out! Look out! Help! His skin! Where's he going? All right, let's get out. Let's get out. Here. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Although this creature is certainly not Emily's real father, it seems to be a fictional nightmare demon created for entertainment purposes. Hopefully, its existence is limited to that. In conclusion, nightmarish entities will continue to captivate our imaginations and haunt our dreams, serving as a reminder of the thin veil between the seen and unseen, the known and unknown. Whether they exist in reality or only in our minds, the fear they inspire is very real, and will continue to fuel our fascination with the supernatural and the macabre. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe now and join us on our quest to uncover the truth behind the supernatural. Don't miss out on the next terrifying encounter. Until then, stay safe and vigilant to your surroundings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of unexplainable entities. Each story in this collection is a haunting exploration of real-life paranormal incidents, guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. So hold on tight and prepare for a spine-tingling journey through the realm nobody dares to enter. Number 9. The Handicapped Man. This video was recorded by a man who had recently purchased an old house in Lumberton, Texas. It is worth mentioning that this particular house is rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a handicapped man who used to live there 40 years ago. Unfortunately, the man met his tragic end by falling into the house's pool and drowning. Since then, numerous residents and visitors of the house have reported sightings of a terrifying apparition of a man in a wheelchair aimlessly rolling around the premises. The man was in the process of renovating the old house and was documenting the before and after stages of the restoration. Upon reviewing the footage captured by his camera, he was deeply shocked by what he witnessed. In one of the rooms, a figure dressed in red can be seen moving in a doorway right in front of him. Strangely, he does not seem to notice this peculiar figure at all as he continues filming the room. Later, as he looks back, the apparition appears to float by him silently. What's even more bizarre is that the eerie figure in red seems to be there. Could this be the spirit of the handicapped man who met his demise in the swimming pool outside the house many years ago? The question remains, who or what is that? Number 8. The Cursed Entity. This in a room, and it was filmed by Michael D. Maddy. This for the strange sounds he had been the objects that seem home. To do so, he set up the footage captured by the camera left him deeply shaken, forcefully across the room. Madness as the only person in the apartment that night, and he made sure to lock the front door before going to bed. What do you believe could be causing these noises and the movement of objects in Michael's home? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Number 7. Petrifying Stare. The following video is incredibly eerie to watch. It takes place in a dimly lit room where a child is peacefully resting in his crib. Suddenly, something startles him awake. Within seconds, we discover what caused his disturbance. Whatever it is, it seems to be staring intensely at the child with a profound gaze in its eyes. I can only imagine the fear that must have consumed the parents upon witnessing this video. They should consider relocating or seeking the assistance of an expert who specializes in dealing with entities that hover over children while they sleep. If you were in their shoes, would you leave your child alone or not? Number 6. The Instant Access. This next video needs more substantial information, yet it remains quite scary. Late at night in Chile, a man captures a mysterious event unfolding right before him while he is in bed.
Sale conchetumare. Conchetumare.
The video shows the man waking up at 3 a.m. as the door slowly opens, seemingly on its own. Despite his instructions, the door swings open fully, shocking the man. Upon investigating, he finds no one inside. Many viewers believe it to be a paranormal occurrence, but the final judgment is up to you. Was it a ghostly presence or something else entirely? Number 5. The Phantom Train. This clip shows Fernando Victor, who is employed at a train station. His specific duties there remain a mystery, but one thing is for sure. Fernando always seems to be scheduled for late-night shifts. It was during one of these late shifts that Fernando unexpectedly captured something chilling on camera. Walking alongside 2 other workers by a stationary train, he unknowingly recorded a mysterious figure looming over him. Could it have been the ghost of a past railroad accident victim, or was it something else entirely? Number 4. The Gaze of the Jinn. The mysterious video in question was shared on TikTok, although the identity of the uploader remains unconfirmed. Rumors are circulating that the video may have been produced by the renowned Jordanian ghost hunter Ayab Kasmia, who has gained recognition through various appearances. Despite this, the short video is certainly disturbing.
Yee.
Within the footage, a face can be observed peeking through a door crevice, disappearing as the camera shifts its focus. Some individuals speculate that this face could belong to a jinn, a mischievous and shape-shifting being that seems to be toying with the individual exploring the area. With the origin of the video unknown, the true nature of the events depicted remains a mystery. Could it be a jinn captured on camera, or is it simply an elaborate fabrication? The conclusion is open to personal interpretation. As always, the judgment is upon you. Number 3. Mysterious unseen presence. The kitchen worker in this video was unexpectedly tripped by an unseen force. Could it be that a phantom suddenly appeared and swept his legs out from under him? This incident has truly baffled us, leaving us completely puzzled. The only logical explanation we could come up with is that the slippery floor caused an accident, which, due to the camera angle, created the illusion of an invisible force lifting his legs. However, it undeniably seems as though his feet were lifted off the ground. What are your perplexing? Number 2. The Haunting of the Office. November 27, capturing him in the office when an alarm sounded. Most people who experience supernatural events usually have personal encounters completely alone. In the footage, the man is seen working in his office when the office door suddenly opens. He decides to investigate, thinking the situation was resolved. However, unbeknownst to him, the entity responsible for the disturbance was not done tormenting him. The door closes on its own, causing the man to be frightened. He once again, what is happening? As it suddenly and the chairs move from their place as if dragged by an unseen force. A shadowy figure is also visible through the glass of the door. We're in his shoes. Comment section. Number 1. The unyielding force. The CCTV footage installed at the family's house captured this incident, and in terrifying presence that forcefully dragged her from the baby's room and down the stairs. As she struggled to free herself, the fear of being dragged by an unseen entity overwhelmed her. On the stairs, she managed to break free and hurriedly ran back upstairs to the baby's room. Meanwhile, her baby, frightened by the ordeal, began crying, and strange occurrences took place in the room as the mobiles started moving on their own. Once again, the mad entity seized Christy and dragged her downstairs, seemingly determined to capture her or express its anger toward her. This time, it took her into the storeroom and forcefully closed the door behind them. After a short while, the door opened and Christy emerged, walking slowly in an eerie manner. It appeared as though the entity had somehow possessed her or was controlling her. The following day, her sister, deeply concerned about what had transpired, expressed fear about living in the house. This incident left the entire family terrified. What are your thoughts on this chilling video? How would you react if you were present in that situation? If you found today's video intriguing, then please like, share, and subscribe to keep yourself updated on this chilling expedition into the world of the paranormal. Who knows what mysteries we will uncover next? Until next time, stay safe. In recent years, humanity to a sequence of disastrous occurrences and misfortunes that have had a long-lasting effect on both communities and individuals. Ranging from calamities of nature to acts of aggression, these incidents have profoundly unsettled the core of our society. So, prepare to be amazed, prepare to be astonished, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew. Because what you are about to witness is nothing short of extraordinary. Number 10. Massive explosion. With a population of almost 1 million, Volgograd is a large Russian city that is located 600 miles south of Moscow on the Volga River. After Stalin's death, the city's name was changed from Stalingrad to Volgograd to more accurately reflect its geographic location during World War I. First responders were called to the scene of a local petrol station fire on August 10, 2020, at approximately noon. They attempted to put out the fire, but it spread quickly and forced many to flee the area as they watched the surrounding region burn. This tragedy brought back memories of the city's epic conflict. Fuel transfer is thought to have been ignited by a static electric spark, which led to the fire, because there was a significant amount of petrol present, resulting in a tremendous explosion. The fire finally grew to be contained within an area larger than 10,000 square feet, requiring the deployment of more than 70 firefighters, as well as a specialized firefighting robot. Number 9. The unexpected arrival. The video was recorded by an individual named Garcia using his GoPro. The footage was taken at Chatsworth Park, where Brian Garcia and his 2 friends were seen exploring the train tracks just north of Los Angeles. As they reached a tunnel, Garcia filmed their decision to walk through the dark passage to the other side. Inside the tunnel, things were dark and quiet until they spotted a train approaching them.
Oh shit!
Prompting them to run for their lives. They managed to escape just in time, narrowly avoiding a potential accident.
Oh! Run! Run!
Would you be willing to embark on such a thrilling adventure? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Number 8. Skydiving mishaps. This video displays a group of skydivers executing stunts during a larger event. The specific location and the individual who filmed the video remain unidentified. Nevertheless, it was circulated on various social media platforms by multiple users. Upon watching the video, the skydivers have successfully deployed their parachutes and are in a formation of some kind. Regrettably, the actions of a single person transformed this wholesome and impressive moment into a truly terrifying one. A skydiver with a white parachute collides with another member of the group, causing their parachutes to become entangled. This leads to chaos among the entire group. The most alarming moment happens towards the conclusion when one skydiver falls out of his parachute. He descends rapidly, but thankfully, it was later confirmed that he had a backup parachute, potentially saving his life. Number 7. The devastating crash of the helicopter. This footage, captured by an individual in Colombia, showcases a rapid shift from a state of calm and serenity to one of turmoil and peril within a matter of seconds. The second footage, filmed from inside the helicopter by the pilot during the crash, portrays an extraordinary event that left the passengers terrified, believing their lives were about to end. This harrowing experience intensified the fear factor. Thankfully, all individuals involved managed to survive, albeit with minor injuries for some. Shortly after takeoff, the helicopter became trapped between a telephone pole and a building, yet everyone emerged unscathed. What are your impressions of this video? Would you still consider taking a helicopter ride after witnessing this footage? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Number 6. Fireworks blunders. On January 22, 2022, in Beicheng, a local firework disaster was captured on video. The incident appeared to be unremarkable at first, but soon turned into a grand pyrotechnics display. 2 kids obtained fireworks from a nearby vendor, leading to one of them accidentally setting off a fire too close to the stand. This caused the entire structure to be consumed by flames. The aftermath footage showed the devastation of the stall, along with a damaged car that was likely owned by the vendor. It is truly surprising how many fireworks were crammed into such a small space. To the cameraman, the shop seemed relatively small. A few other cars were also damaged by the exploding fireworks, but thankfully, it seems that no one was harmed during this unexpected event. A single spark has the power to trigger a disastrous chain of events. What are your thoughts on this? Number 5. Inferno in the industry. This footage was recorded by a staff member at Amur Metal, an industrial facility in Komsomolsk-on-Amur, eastern Russia. The city is home to a population of over 238,000 people. The factory produces 2.15 million tons of steel annually. Unfortunately, on December 29, 2013, a mishap occurred when the workers unintentionally lost control of a piece of machinery that was pouring molten steel, resulting in it spilling across the factory floor instead of the intended area. This posed a significant risk to the workers. The incident highlighted the dangers associated with working with molten metal, which can reach extremely high temperatures without likely cause significant damage to the factory floor. Thankfully, no injuries were recorded thanks to the stringent safety measures that were in effect. Number 4. When darkness sparks danger. This video was recorded in the garage of CCTV cameras located in the Chaco province of Argentina on May 1, 2024. It depicts a peaceful dinner the family enjoys, as captured by the CCTV cameras installed in their garage. The absence of any warning signs makes the video all the more startling. Suddenly, within a split second, disorder erupts. As the family enjoys their meal, a huge lightning bolt strikes perilously near them, resulting in a power outage and sparks scattering in all directions. An explosion took place right next to them. Nevertheless, the video does not conclude at that point. Additional lightning strikes can be both heard and witnessed nearby. Astonishingly, the camera remains unscathed and persists in capturing the scene. To safeguard the well-being of an elderly woman who was also present, the family promptly hurries indoors. Their decision proves to be correct, as the circumstances progressively escalate in danger and unpredictability. This footage serves as a poignant reminder of how swiftly a serene and calm moment can transform into a state of turmoil within mere seconds. Thankfully, all individuals featured in the video remain unharmed. Number 3. The unintended rocket launch. In 2017, a video was released by an individual showing two K-52 helicopters flying at a very low altitude in a training area around 100 kilometers east of the Estonian border during a military drill. Despite initially appearing harmless, the video stirred up controversy and ignited intense debates in Russia after one of the helicopters mistakenly discharged its rockets near spectators during a low flyby. Luckily, the rockets did not hit anyone, so there were no casualties. The Russian military admitted to the incident and reported that 2 people were injured. A preliminary investigation conducted by military authorities indicated that a short circuit in the helicopter's electrical system led to the accidental firing of the rockets. Furthermore, a cockpit video capturing the rocket's impact was also uncovered. Number 2. Improper mining. On April 6, 2024, a recent video surfaced online capturing an incident near Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The video has garnered interest for depicting a genuinely alarming scenario. Improper mining practices led to a major landslide that blocked the valley completely. The force of the landslide generated a displacement wave upon entering the river, highlighting the substantial risk at hand. It appeared as if the entire side of the valley had crumbled, instilling fear in online spectators. Different online sources have examined the video and offered diverse interpretations of the occurrence. Despite a formal inquiry that was initiated shortly after, no conclusive responses have been provided thus far. What are your thoughts on this issue in clouds and travels between clouds or strikes the ground? Nevertheless, there exists a captivating occurrence known as upward lightning, which begins from the ground. While scientists have not yet grasped the complete understanding of this phenomenon, it has been observed that nearby lightning strikes can elevate the electric field surrounding tall structures, resulting in these upward discharges. Studies indicate that these intensified electric fields can even prompt lightning strikes from buildings as low as 10 stories. Despite the scientific community's limited comprehension of this subject, I have made a swift decision to relocate to a ground floor apartment. In closing, thank you for joining us on this enigmatic adventure with us. These inexplicable events captured on camera provide a window into the enigmatic and incomprehensible facets of our world. Stay safe, keep your curiosity alive. Remember to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel for more exciting updates. Until we meet again, take care. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a realm where our lives are constantly intertwined with remarkable and unpredictable events that leave us completely speechless. Without further ado, brace yourselves for the 10 most exhilarating incidents that will undoubtedly leave you in shock. Number 10. Tragedy in the skies. On February 29, 2024, in Medellin, Colombia, a woman captured a remarkable incident from her balcony. A tourist helicopter, carrying 4 passengers and 2 pilots, was expecting a routine flight. However, things took an unexpected turn when a sudden gust of wind disrupted their journey. The helicopter lost control and crash-landed on the building.
Tranquilo. No hay otra manera, quien baje por allá y yo soy por la escalera, bajar. Por allá y por subir.
Getting wedged between it and the communications antenna. Thankfully, more than 70 emergency workers swiftly came to the rescue, dedicating an hour and a half to the operation. Miraculously, the passengers only suffered minor injuries, not requiring hospitalization, while the pilot endured a broken leg and lacerations. What do you all think? Would it be a good decision to fly in this weather? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Go chase. The camera took the footage you're about to watch in the family's car. Initially, the weather seems turbulent and stormy. However, this mother and her children find themselves in a race against a tornado heading straight for them. As they realize the danger, panic sets in. Initially panicked, the mother's main concern is the safety of her kids. Despite this, she stays calm and drives towards a safer place, closer to a store. The dash cam records the car being hit by strong winds and rain mother hadn't acted swiftly, the situation could have been disastrous. If you were in their shoes, Orca's count of the video situation. I would prioritize safety and try to navigate away from the orca as calmly as possible. Number 7. Duster plane crash. The video in question was filmed on December 10, 2021, at a farm in Brazil. It was taken by onlookers who were watching a crop duster in action. This is a common sight at the large farm where the duster is usually seen. However, during this particular instance, they unexpectedly captured something very unusual. As the plane descended towards the ground, a startling event took place. The wings broke off while still in midair, a rare incident for aircraft.
Meu Deus do céu!
The Emir aircraft had been in use without any problems before this strange occurrence. Local news outlets have mentioned that the pilot survived this odd incident, although there has been no official confirmation of this. Number 6. Crash course. The footage was captured by surveillance cameras and depicts a man who appears to be a delivery person preparing to ride his bike. His occupation is inferred from the bag he puts on before leaving. Unexpectedly, as he attempts to mount his bike, he notices a car speeding towards him. Fortunately, another car in front of him prevented a collision, allowing him to evade harm through quick thinking. The cause of the incident remains unclear, but speculation suggests that the driver may have been distracted. It should be noted that this information is not yet verified. Number 5. Cyclone. The video presents something truly remarkable and unusual. The exact location of the filming remains unknown, with some suggesting it could be in Ireland, while others linking it to the recent cyclone in Australia. However, the woman in the video found herself in a surprising and difficult situation. The house appears quite beautiful, yet it is alarming to witness the door on the verge of collapsing. The water is rapidly inundating the area, causing great distress. The water level continues to rise, reaching a point where it engulfs her furniture. She expresses her helplessness, unsure of what action to take. It is truly an unprecedented experience for her. Astonishing indeed.
Wow, the house is pretty... It looks like the door is going to cave in. Coming in the door. I put everything up. I can't put it up any higher. There's like water everywhere. It's just raising. Oh my God.
If you found yourself in a scenario where you were the woman, what actions would you take? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 4. High-flying drama. The video showcased on the screen was filmed in the Russian Republic of Dagestan. 2 women were enjoying a swing. This swing is positioned precariously on a precipice that stands at an impressive height of 6,300 feet above the Sulak Canyon. Initially, everything seemed to be going smoothly. However, something truly remarkable happened as the person pushing the swing continued to increase its speed. With each subsequent swing and acceleration, one of the chains supporting the swing would unexpectedly snap, causing the swing seat to tilt dangerously. At one point, the 2 women found themselves heading perilously close to the edge of the cliff. Consequently, they were propelled over the cliffs. It was revealed that the swing did not meet the necessary safety regulations, resulting in its subsequent closure. Number 3. Waters of Woe. The video was captured by a bystander during the flooding in Brazil, where a vehicle found itself in a dire situation. The rising floodwaters left the car stranded in a dangerous spot, with water levels continuing to rise. Regrettably, there was no sign of the flood receding. In response, a courageous individual sprang into action to save those still trapped inside the vehicle. Impressively, he managed to rescue a woman and her baby from the immobilized car. What is unsettling is that no one knew a young child was also inside the vehicle. Thankfully, the man's quick actions averted a tragedy. If he had been even slightly delayed in his rescue efforts, the occupants would have been swept away, as seen in the video when the flood engulfed the car. Number 2. Highway Heaven. On March 2nd, 2024, in Huanchor, Peru, a camera in a car captured footage of a landslide occurring on the highway. This video showcases the devastating destruction caused by the landslide. According to Lawa's report, the infrastructure of this road section suffered considerable damage. Thankfully, no lives were lost in this horrifying incident. Currently, an investigation is underway to determine the precise cause of the landslide. There is speculation that the recent rains in the region may have contributed to the destabilization of the terrain. The individuals in the trucks can consider themselves incredibly lucky. Number 1. Rusty Deluge. The CCTV camera recorded this video on November 18, 2021, but the exact location of the incident is still unknown. The footage shows a man talking on the phone, seemingly going about his day as usual. However, in a matter of seconds, everything changes dramatically. Suddenly, a powerful flash flood sweeps through the man's house, causing a significant impact. The force of the flood is truly remarkable to witness. It is crucial to note that the water displays a reddish tint, resembling the color of blood, which signifies the existence of iron oxide in the soil. This observation implies the potential occurrence of a landslide. Fortunately, the man is seen running away before the disaster strikes, which could explain his survival if he managed to escape unharmed. In the end, in any scenario, unforeseen circumstances may arise, but we can lessen their impact by staying vigilant, taking initiative, and putting safety first. By pinpointing the underlying issues and taking steps to lower risks, we can protect ourselves and others during unexpected events. Thank you for tuning in and backing us up. Your subscription inspires us to strive for excellence, come up with new ideas, and improve experience. Remember to stay vigilant and mindful of your environment. See you with another eye-catching video. Until then, goodbye.
Car, I think it's on fire. When I saw that car, I didn't even think that anybody was actually in it, the way it was going and the way of the impact.
Life is full of incredible moments that often seem too amazing to be true. But thanks to the power of cameras, we are able to capture these extraordinary events for all to see. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we will be showcasing 10 of the most incredible moments ever recorded on camera. The details are as follows. Number 10. The hidden dangers of underinflated tires. Every year, numerous individuals sustain severe injuries while inflating their tires. One may not realize they are overinflating the tire until it suddenly bursts. The true culprit behind such accidents is the gradual wear and tear caused by driving on underinflated tires. An example of this lesson was learned by a worker at a repair shop on April 15, 2014. While innocently filling up a tire, a routine task turned into a tragedy. The tire exploded, propelling the worker onto his back and scattering debris all around. Fortunately, he managed to get up and walk away, although his right arm was in considerable pain. A similar incident occurred at an auto body shop in China, where workers were dealing with a larger truck tire. A freak blowout caused one of the workers to be flung through the air. Fortunately, the tire did not explode while his face was near. The distance the tire traveled after the explosion is quite astonishing. If the initial blast doesn't pose a threat, the flying tire certainly does. It is imperative to regularly check air pressure, avoid driving on underinflated tires, and thoroughly inspect tires before inflating them. Taking these precautions might just... Number 9. August 2040. The people of Nightmarish, India, experienced a terrifying event when a landslide threatened to destroy their town. The village was situated at the base of a mountain known for frequent landslides, indicating a recurring landslide pattern in the area. It is unfortunate that the builders overlooked the mountain's instability when constructing the village below. This disaster could have been prevented if they had taken this factor into consideration. Thankfully, the residents had noticed cracks in the weeks leading up to the landslide and evacuated the area in time. Eventually, the Satan Blade platform populated large organized the fire on 30 hours for the firefighters to control the fire.
Ушел.
The cause was suspected to be faulty electrical wiring, as the warehouse was built without proper approval from the fire inspector. There were also allegations that the fire alarm had been disabled after false alarms the day before. The estimated cost of the damage could exceed 20 billion rubles or $219 million, with insurers still assessing the total expenses. Number 7. Massive explosion. Hunan, a province in central China with a population of over 99 million, made headlines on July 20th, 2021, when heavy rainfall caused a river to overflow near the Dongfeng Power Group company. This led to floodwater seeping into an old aluminum plant, causing a spillage of molten aluminum. Luckily, no injuries were reported due to prior evacuations. The incident resulted in the collapse of a multi-million-dollar Chinese aluminum facility. The river overflowed around 4:00 a.m., causing a factory wall to collapse and flood the molten tank. Videos captured the dangerous reactions of water-meeting molten metal, highlighting the importance of safety protocols in handling hazardous materials. Number 6. Flying car. In Yuba City, California, Lily Peterson and her family were on a normal drive when a shocking event unfolded. A car flies through the air, narrowly missing power lines, and crashes in front of them. In a state of panic, Lily and Michael called 911.
Stop it, Carlos. Yes, we are on the onstart ramp on Cuba City, and there was a car that fell off the highway.
It didn't fall off, it jumped the whole road.
Lily, still shaken, mistook the car for a rocket due to her impaired vision, as she was wearing glasses. The family started panicking, fearing an explosion. It took time for Lily to find her phone and relay information to the emergency operator. Meanwhile, Michael assessed the situation and found the driver.
Onstart Road.
Okay, what's the description of the vehicle?
It's a white car, I think, that's on fire. When I saw that car, I didn't even think that anybody was actually in it, the way it was going and the way of the impact.
A 26-year-old woman with minor injuries. She was taken to the hospital. It was later revealed that she had lost control of her car after a hit and run on the nearby highway. The family was left in disbelief at the speed and impact of the collision. What are your thoughts on this harrowing situation? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Number 5. A disturbing truth. In 2019, a video was recorded showing a woman leaving her home and returning a few days later, seemingly without any unusual events occurring. However, the truth behind the video is far from normal. The woman, very cutie, actually left to celebrate her birthday and didn't return for 6 days. Shockingly, during this time, her daughter was left alone and tragically passed away due to neglect and starvation. This disturbing aspect of the video is compounded by the fact that the woman's own mother only became aware of the situation when the case went to trial, leaving the 20-month-old daughter completely abandoned. As a result, the woman was arrested for her actions. Number 4. The figure on the roof. The video currently displayed on the screen was recorded in a small town in Colombia. The footage appears to show a figure or object trapped on the roof of a building. It is unclear what exactly the figure is, but the entire incident was captured on camera. Upon closer inspection of the roof, a figure resembling the human shape can be discerned. The behavior of this figure is peculiar, not conforming to normal human actions. The most peculiar part is what occurs afterward. In a matter of seconds, the figure mysteriously disappears. And reappears on another roof. The voice of the cameraman provides valuable insight into the unsettling feeling experienced by most people in the neighborhood. Number 3. A blood-curdling scream. The TikTok video by creator W. Dylan Nogan depicts an encounter with a terrifying creature from Navajo myth, the Skinwalker. Initially appearing as a cute baby video, it is abruptly interrupted by a distant blood-curdling scream. The unsettling encounter unfolds as the woman and child attempt to walk away from the source of the scream, only to come across another person on the same trail who appears to be less than human.
Okay, so I'm way farther down the trail and that screaming is definitely getting way louder and way closer. Hey, have you been hearing that screaming too? What is wrong with you? Oh my God!
Number 2. A massive landslide. The Bekra Nangal Dam is a popular tourist attraction in Himachal Pradesh, India. It is a concrete gravity dam on the Sutlej River and has the third largest reservoir in India, holding up to 9.34 billion cubic meters of water. In 1963, India's first Prime Minister referred to it as the new Temple of Resurgent India. Recently, a massive landslide occurred near the entrance, but fortunately, there were no tourists present, only 2 security guards who managed to escape in time. The guards had noticed small stones falling from the hill and were able to anticipate the danger. The Geological Survey of India has identified 22 areas around the reservoir that are prone to landslides due to unplanned excavations. Number 1. The fierce tornado. Witnessing the devastating force of a violent tornado is truly frightening. It is alarming to think that tornadoes have the capability to destroy entire towns, leaving behind nothing but devastation in their path. The video from Dr. Fetus Oren vividly demonstrates the impact of a tornado firsthand. In the footage, a solitary car in a parking lot starts to move as it is tossed back and forth by the strong winds. As the tornado approaches, the car is swept away, along with various unidentifiable debris. The storm eventually subsides, leaving behind an unimaginable amount of destruction. If you like these videos and want to see more intriguing videos like this, then please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in another video.
I got you. Okay, for me. I got you.
Welcome friends. In today's video, we will witness the consequences of unexpected incidents that possess the power to drastically change lives within a moment. From the gripping accounts of tragedy intertwined with tales of resilience, this video had it all. So, are you ready to explore the unexpected? Number 10. Lion's Attack. This video depicts a man facing a life-threatening situation, as it was a truly terrifying experience for him. The individual in the video found himself trapped on a tree branch while trying to hide from a lion. To make matters worse, the lion eventually spotted him and began climbing up the tree. The scene was undoubtedly frightening, and things did not improve when more lions appeared. The man's presence in this dangerous situation continues to baffle researchers, despite their thorough investigations. However, it seems that the lions did not show aggression towards him, which may have given him a glimmer of hope. The fact that the man's footage was shared online without any reports of him being harmed. What are your thoughts on this harrowing situation? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Number 9. Massive Fire. This horrifying footage was captured by an individual in Chile during December who witnessed the devastating forest fires. The communes of Villa, Allen, and Layat in Marga province have been the hardest hit, experiencing severe consequences. These destructive fires have ravaged an estimated area of 500 hectares, or 1,235 acres. To ensure the safety of the residents, authorities have successfully evacuated at least 374 individuals from these affected communes. The intensity of these fires can be seen in the alarming videos recorded by both the residents and those being evacuated. Please share your thoughts on this video in the comment section. Number 8. The Drug Smuggler. The video, filmed by an individual in 2011, displays the brave actions of specific individuals